G'day swingers. So we're back again today, going for some relics and some old coins. As you can see, I'm on a demo block. Right behind my head against the fence line there's a whole heap of broken bottles. I don't think I'll be able to find the dump, but maybe I'll find one intact somewhere. Fingers crossed there's some goodies hiding here for me. I'll get back to you on the first target. See you then. Well, this is something different. We've got ourselves an old toy gun barrel here. This is something I've never seen before. You can see something in the end there, and it's actually loose. So I don't know what the deal with that is, but further investigation is needed, I think. There was another little chunk that came off somewhere too, so oh, it's a pretty interesting find for the first target on this block. Fingers crossed there's some goodies floating around. Alright, we're swinging on. Rightio swingers, so first decent target for today. Got ourselves a pin. Oh, wicked. It's actually the Hard Rock Cafe of Paris in the shape of the Eiffel Tower. So that's pretty cool. Looks like it used to be a pin. Sorry, let you look at this properly. Made in China on there, so it can't be too old. I'll investigate when I get home. I'll swing it on. Something a little bit different. Got ourselves a key ring. You can see it was definitely sitting on the surface from that impression. Probably would have detected it. Yeah, it's got metal in it, so I would have detected that. Lost Dog's Home. Pretty cool. Alright, swing it on. Right, well I know I should have filmed that earlier. I found these sitting on the surface a little bit before. And I don't know if it's for the same key. But I just detected the tip to the skeleton key. I don't think that's the right key, but still, that's pretty cool. It might be. It's hard to tell. As you can see, this one's been worked at some point. It's been flattened off on the sides and flattened off on that side. So I don't know if that is the actual tip to it. I'm not too sure. Oh, pretty cool anyway. We've got a matching skeleton key. Swing it on. And this is why you always wear gloves. As you can see, I just open up this hole here and we have a whole heap of glass just sitting in the hole. Give me one sec. I'm going to chuck the glove back on. I have to take it off, get the camera out. As you can see, it would have been nasty to chuck your hand straight into this hole. Broken bottles everywhere. Another chunk. Still haven't even found my target yet. But there's a hell of a lot of glass coming out of this hole. I think that's it there. Yep, chunk of lead. That's what it would have been. 28 in the detector. So, oh well, we're swinging on anyway. On to the next. Can you see the target? It's pretty cool. I know what it is. Do you? I think you're fine. It's the other half to the barrel. Sorry, to the toy gun that I found the barrel for earlier. It's definitely lead made, by the looks of it. I'll have to give this a bit more of a clean up when I get home. She's very dirty. There's most of it anyway. Trigger's all sort of rusted away, or oxidised away. Very strange. Oh, I'll get it home and give her a clean up. Might even do a quick one here because it's got a fair bit of mud on it. I'll swing it on. Well, this one's got me bamboozled. No coins. Not one. At all. I mean, this has to be the trashiest property I've ever gone over. There was so many signals in the ground. If I was to dig each and every single one of them, I reckon I'd seriously be digging here for about 3 or 4 weeks. Yeah, it was chattering all over the joint. I had to turn the sensitivity up and down in certain areas because it was too loud. You had too many targets in the ground, and all he was getting was chatter from the discrimination. I changed over to all metal mode at one point. Didn't make much difference at all. It was just going off tap. So yeah, screw this block. We're going to go and look for some coins elsewhere. There's a footpath tearaway just by my house. There's a couple of shops that were built around the 1920s, I think. They've tore all the footpath out, so hopefully there's a couple of goodies hiding in there underneath the crushed rock that they've exposed below. So we'll make our way there and I'll get back to you then. G'day swingers. So unfortunately it was very uneventful tonight. The block that we did just did not pay off at all. As you see, we only have 3 goodies realistically in front of us. The keys I wouldn't really worry about, they're just junk really. But yeah, there really wasn't much. Now the footpath that I had been torn out that I went to go and do, there was nothing there either. I didn't find any targets. I didn't get any footage at all. So very short episode this one. As you can see, the 3 targets been cleaned up. Got the Hard Rock Cafe pin from Paris, the shape of the Eiffel Tower, a bit bent up, but it's pretty cool. Focus. Focus. This phone always likes to focus on the wrong bits and pieces. As you can see, there's a bit of writing in the middle there. Sorry, I'm very shaky at the moment. I can't sort of... So there we go, it's a bit better. Hard Rock Cafe, Gift Creations, and Made in China. That's pretty cool. This ended up being a cap gun. It's got a bit of writing on the back of it. On this side here, a stamp. I think that says Dick, as in Richard. Definitely an old cap gun. You can see here's where the old paper roll would have sat on, and basically the hammer would have fired through here onto the back of there. Would have been an old plate that would have struck. It's pretty cool, and after further investigation, I don't think this is from the same cap gun. I'm still unsure about the piece in the end here. I can't seem to find anything like that on the internet. I'd say it was maybe just to fill the end of the barrel, but it feels like graphite maybe. It's quite light, that piece. So who knows what that is. Now I thought I'd sort of give you a bit of a fill-in too as to why I'm not doing as much parks at the moment. Around this area, it's quite a clay-ridden area. The ground doesn't seem to like to be dug at this time of the year through till about sort of autumn again. So I have to leave the parks alone. Occasionally, if I do get a good bit of rain, sometimes I can go and hit them. But if I don't leave them alone for a while, what's going to happen is I'm going to kill off a lot of patches in the grass. I don't want to do that. I want to still be able to keep going and hitting that park as long as I can. So I'll take care of it as best I can by leaving it alone. It sucks because there's still a lot of targets left in there. I'd love to go chasing a lot of them, but it's just not worth it at the moment. So during summer, I tend to go for a bit more gold. It's just easier digging, especially with a pick. Can't really use a pick in a public park. So as I said, we have to leave that until it's a bit better conditions. I will try to find a few other parks around and see how they are in some more sort of soil-rich areas rather than clay-rich. And hopefully we can have some pull some goodies out there and find some stuff together. All right, well, thank you very much for watching anyway. Hope you enjoy, even though there was nothing really to enjoy. We'll catch you next time. Till then, salada.